Hey there, YouTubers, Reaction 1996 here, and today I have an update video. This is how to get a pop socket on a quad lock case. Now, nobody really makes an actual adapter besides 3D printed, and I've never seen aluminum or injection molded, and I don't really trust 3D prints. So what you're gonna want to do is go ahead and buy yourself some the wall mounts, adhesive wall mounts. I think it's $19.95 for these two, and they look just like the picture. This one is stuck in there. So it's basically just a 3M disc with a standoff and a quad lock mount. It's got a hole through, a chamfered hole through there, so you can use a Allen, or a countersunk screw to fix this more sturdy than a just a sticky double-sided tape. So first thing you do is I took this over to a bandsaw and just cut that off. So this you can either keep for whatever, I don't know what you would want that for, but you can keep it. It is yours, you paid for it. So there's that, and then I'm left with this. There was some residue or pieces of the ribs left over, so I just took this Dremel with a barrel sander on it, and I went back and forth like this down each spine, you could call it, and I also roughed up the surface to accept the glue. So next I'm gonna have to go buy another pop socket. I think I have an old pop socket here, an old foam. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is my last Life Proof with the socket adapter epoxied. I might be able to get this off of there. So a common thing that I do, because I have a custom one on my phone right now, which I've had for the last like 2 or 3 cases. So I'll go to Best Buy and I'll buy the black $9 pop socket. So, because I don't use this, I just want the base, and they're like $5 shipping or whatever, plus however much they are online. So I'll just go buy one. That's actually not a bad idea. So I've warrantied my phone case. This one is also falling apart. A popular thing that happened with this is these will just wear away from just going in and out of your pocket. So that's what mine have worn down, because this is like a soft rubber and this is hard plastic. These things are 90 bucks now on Life Proof, and they're also $15 for a warranty now. They used to be $5.99. At first it was free for a warranty for a while for my first 2 cases. Then it was $5.99, and I bitched about that, and then they gave me it for free. And now it's $15, and then so I've done like 1 or 2 out of $5.99, and then now it's $15.99, which is wild. Probably what this case is worth. $90. It is a great phone case. I've dropped my phone probably a dozen times, separate phones in Life Proofs, and I've never broken one. And they've dropped pretty hard, I'll give them that. But I don't know, 90 bucks. I thought they were like 70 when I bought it, and that was a stretch. So anyway, I might just take a razor blade and try and crack this off of here, because this Life Proof is useless. I haven't used it. It's been sitting here anyway. So you're gonna get one of these. You're gonna cut to the diameter. See how this is a different diameter? You want to cut to this inside diameter, because if we have this mount here, you have to be inside of this, the size between those two. I don't have a caliper right here on the bench. Somebody took it, but I could measure that if I wanted to, but I won't. So you then cut it out. I might take these nubs down, these locking nubs, because it's really obnoxiously hard to get this in there. So I might just take 2 of them off completely, because this doesn't have a locking lever like the case on the mount on the bike does. So there's these 4 nubs that bounce it. So I might take 2 or 3 of those off, especially because this spins on there when it's extended, so it might be even more of a pain in the butt. But that's what you're gonna do. you take your pop socket, you either epoxy it or use the 3M tape that they have, glue it to this, and then that's that. I'll have to see again how hard it is to twist this with the pop socket on there, and if it is hard, I will grind down those 3 or all 4 of them a little bit, just so that it doesn't come out. But I'll get to that and we'll see it in a little bit. Alrighty guys, we're back again. Now I've finished I got the pop socket base off of this because I had just jammed this razor blade under it. It's just a Home Depot holder. Got that off. It was pretty crusty, so I took it to the belt sander and the barrel sander to give it this rough finish for glue. I had to, first I took these Milwaukee scissors. If you don't have any of these, this is probably one of the best pairs of scissors I've ever used. We've got a couple pairs here. They're quite expensive, but they are worth it. That's the part number there. 4822 4040. It's got a nice laser marked measurement, and it's apparently full tang. So they're really strong, really sharp. Anyway, I started off by taking a ring, a guesstimation of material out. That was still not enough, so I just took it over the belt sander and spun it, made it kind of circular, and it pretty much fits perfectly. I also took this little jeweler's file, which I love this file also. This is my favorite little finish file. This is a Grabet, Swiss made. I love it. Anyway, I took that and I started filing the nubs down. So it's a little better. Like I can at least get it in there now. So I'll see how bad it is with this pop socket on there. But so far it's pretty close dialed into good. And the extra one of these that I have, I think I'm gonna make a mount for in my truck for GPS, because sometimes I do use the GPS and I have to look and hold it, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm thinking of making like an aluminum bracket that holds it kind of like where my radio is. But I haven't decided where I want it yet. Anyway, now I think all I need to do is just glue these two together, and that will be the pop socket mount for a quad lock. It's a total of $19 if you already have a pop socket. If you don't, it's $19 plus whatever pop socket you get the custom one. It's like $25 or something, but cheap ones $10. It would be good if they sold these in a 1-pack, but I guess it doesn't make sense for them to do that. Anywho, all I have to do is epoxy these two together and it will be done. So we'll be back when that happens. Alrighty guys, we're back. This is the screw this little thing, and I made this video. This was a pain in the butt to make on all manual stuff. A lot of hand fitting. I turned down this peg, undercut it, took the mill and a Spindex and indexed all these grooves here, and then I still had to hand file and sand those pegs, and I made some actual handholds to twist it where this does not have any. So I might make a V2 that's more similar to this once the Haas is up and running and we have some fixturing and tooling for it, but this will do for now. So now all I gotta do is pop that onto that socket, pop socket, and I got my new case, and this fits like that. Boom. So fits pretty good actually. I probably won't use this case until the summer. It's February 26th, so it's coming up couple more months and I'll be riding daily basically. But this was didn't like this. You got nothing to grip on really. So I wanted to make those 2 slots there. So I'll put that on, and that'll be the end of it, finally. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll see you guys next time. Rate, comment, subscribe.